Hello, today we learn how to create option buttons in Excel. Now, take an example. You want here, instead of person has to say yes or no, you want give them an option so that they can select from the option their answer. Now, if you want to display radio buttons in Excel sheet, you can take help from form controls or from Activex controls. Now, under Home tab, you have this Developer tab. Now, if this Developer tab is not available, how to activate that? I have given a link in description in which I explain how to activate it. Now under developer tab, you have this insert. Click on insert. Now you have two kinds of controls: form controls or activist controls. Now there is no much difference, or you can say very basic difference. If you want less features, then you can use form controls. If you want your control should have more features, more properties, then you can use Activex controls. Like in one of my video, I explained about command buttons. When we have taken a command button from form controls, we have just one event that if button clicked, then what should happen. However, when we have taken a command button from ActiveX control, then we can set different kind of events. Say for example, click or double click, or there are many more events which are present under command button of ActiveX. Okay, now let's take option button, or you can say radio button from form control. I click on it, I drag it here, fine, and I this is selected already. I click on properties either from here or select right click. You can change edit the text. I will first edit the text. I say here yes. I will resize according to my text so that there should be no white space. Otherwise, that if there is a white space area, it will also consider that if click this cell will be also this option will be selected. Okay, now again either right click, go to properties. Here you can assign macros. If you have any macros, then you can click on assign macro. You can give the name of the macro and click OK. Fine. I will say right click, format property, format controls. You have different controls. One of the main control is this control. Now here you have to select where you want the result to be displayed, if this is selected or not selected. So I say in cell link, I click here and I select the cell. Say E4. Down arrow. From here you can change the color. From here you can change the size. Fine. However, this is the main control, or you can say main property. That is control tab. Click OK. Fine, this is done. Now let's click on insert once again. Form control. Again, take one more option button and drag it here. I will simply right click and change the description or caption as per my requirement. No, resize it as per my requirement. Go to properties. See, it is already saying E4, which is fine. For both, it's same. Click OK. Now, if you click this, you see one because this is first graded. This it is second graded. Two. Now, I hope you know that option buttons are what? If option button in one same frame, then I either one option button can be selected. Either you can say yes or you can say no. Here you can't say both because these are the option button, and this allow you only to select one. Fine. Now let's go to insert ActiveX. And now let's take option button from ActiveX, or you can say radio button. Click on it. Let's drag it here. If you see, there is a little bit difference between look and feel. It looks simple. It looks little bit in 3D format. Similarly, if you right click here after selecting it, you will not find any macros. You can't assign any macros to this. Format control, here you have very less features. However, just select this control, Activex control, click on properties. Here you can see you have different properties, more things as compared to control from form control. You can change the name of this, and I will suggest change the name as per your uh, requirement, so that whenever you doing coding, you can easily recognize that this button is for this purpose. I will Here you have this like auto size. I change auto size to true, and I change the caption. Now see, according to the caption, the size will be changed automatically. If I put here yes, automatically the size is resized. I For me, it is not required manually to do resizing. Okay, you can link cell. Here I will say okay in E5, the result should be there. If you want mouse pointer, you can change the mouse pointer like this. So there are different properties. You can give the pictures on it. Here you can present pictures also with the help of this picture. Okay, just you have to click in and you can select the picture path. Click OK. Sorry, cross. So here you have basically a lot of different properties, more features. Click on insert, Activex, again take, and let's try this. Properties. I will say here auto size to yes. This option is no. Fine. You can change the background color, text size, whatever. Close. Fine. Now 1 minute. Let me right click properties. Here link cell I will give say F5. Close. Now close your design mode, off your design mode. Now if you click here, see if you click here it says 2, if you click here it says 1. Similarly if you click here you get yes, sorry, here you get true, and because this is not selected that's why false here. If you click here it will be false because this is not selected, and this is selected, that's why here it becomes true. Now based on this you can do your coding. Say for example, I will apply any formula, excel formula, equal to if the value in this cell is equal to 1, then what HP I3, else no HP I3. Fine. If you need any help how if function works, I have kept a link in description in which I explain how if function works. So now if I click here no, it's become 2, so you get this result because in this you don't have 1. If yes, then means here it will 1. If this is 1, then this will be printed. Fine. Similarly you can do this thing from here. This also again a function e5, it's okay, but from here it can be true del i3 del. Now if you select this del i3, if you select this no del i3. Fine. Similarly here no hp i3, hp i3. So I hope this is clear. Also, if you have taken a control from Activex, it allows you to write your own coding also. What how to write? Just either click on this view code, or from here go click on Visual Basic under Developer tab, or just right click. Just make go back to designer mode. Right click. Here you have view code. Okay. So I will say I will go from Developer tab and click on Visual Basic. Now If some nothing is there, just click on the sheet in which you have those objects. From here you can select the name of your object, like my object is option button 1. From here I can select the different events like click, double click, got focus, key press. Basically events are like when you want things to be happen, like whatever coding you have right here, whatever the function you write here, you want when that function should be executed. That is an event. Say if I select event click and I have write some functions here, so that function will be executed when I click on this button. Okay, so this is also one difference between form controls and Activex control. That form controls, you can't write your own codes, but in Activex controls you can write your own different functions. Fine. So that's all. If you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Take care. Goodbye.